So the pandemic forced the show to be put on hold, but now you can go see The Paper Dreams of Harry Chin at the Indiana Repertory Theater. This morning, David Chee, you played the lead role in this show. You're with us. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I know among your busy schedule, the show is 6 days a week, so it's a big pleasure to have you here. But first and foremost, kind of explain, what is this play? What is this story?
Yeah, sure. The play centers around a man named Harry Chin, who actually was a real person who emigrated to the U.S. During the Chinese exclusionary period. And so, but the story actually really revolves around his relationship with his daughter and how they come to terms with the death of his wife, Laura, her mother, a year afterwards, and also the consequences of sort of choices Harry had to make when he was coming to the country, and how they sort of affect his relationship with his daughter now.
Wow, so it sounds like this is a play that resonates with people in our relationships that we have, even nowadays.
Yes, right. Yeah, I think essentially the play is a family drama, and it's about connecting with family, and it's a more ordinary story, but then it's in more extraordinary circumstances.
We were seeing a bit of the play right there. So you guys are, it's going on right now in Indianapolis, but what's really unique is this originally was supposed to come out in March of 2020, right?
Yes, exactly.
The pandemic derailed it a bit.
Right, yeah.
But you have the entire cast back doing this now?
Yeah, which was fantastic because I think, we were just a few days from going into the theater and starting what we call the tech process. And so it was nice to have the entire team back together, and it just felt like we just kind of picked up from where we left off 2 years ago.
What's been the response? What are people saying?
Oh, it's been great. We've been having standing ovations every night, and I think people really connect to the show, and I've had people come up to me afterwards and say, like, yeah, I was crying during the show, and it's really, I think it's a really touching family, story, and it's, again, set against this sort of extraordinary backdrop. We have sort of ghosts in it, and it's sort of a very surrealistic story, and I feel like people really love the story.
I was reading up on the writer of this, kind of just stumbled upon Harry Chin's story and then created it into this play. I thought that was so interesting. Why is the story so special for you?
Oh, well, a few different reasons. I mean, I am an immigrant myself. I mean, I came to this country when I was 2, so I've lived here my entire life, but I feel like, it's made me more interested to become more connected with my family and my history, and I think it's, I think in terms of just the issue of immigration, I feel like it's something that's very relevant right now.
Yes.
And so, I think it's, the fact that it's based on a real person, it's a portrayal of immigrants as actual people, not this sort of monolithic group.
A way to humanize all of us and bring us together. So your show, 6 days a week right now, it's already running, goes through May 15th.
May 15th, yes.
And how much does it cost? How can people get tickets?
Tickets start at $25 and up. You can get tickets at irtlive.com, or you could go visit the box office at the Indiana Repertory Theater.
And you can stream the show, so if you can't make it in person, you have plenty of options to see it. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Sounds like a fantastic show.